allow you to open all of these other doorways that are around you that you don't even see, and will allow your inner self to walk through the door that it knows for you to get the outcome that you want. It is Sunday, it's reflection day, as we just finished the first week of my Reconnect Yoga Challenge that had as a main intention allowing you to reconnect with your inner self, realign yourself with what your goals actually are, so that we can meet with ourselves where we are and move forward from there. And I think you could say one of the main experiences that I was trying to communicate throughout this week, and that I hope reached you in this week, was the fact that doing more does not always mean doing better, and that most times, instead of trying to do more, we should try to listen more. Because there's really no point in doing a 2-hour workout or a 2-hour yoga session if you don't truly know what you want, if you don't truly know how to speak to your body and how to make your work more efficient for you. And that only starts with self-discovery. And if you don't know me yet, or you're just finding this video now, or you recently stumbled upon the Reconnect Challenge, I think this can count as an introduction. My name is Naya. I am a yoga student and teacher. My main goal and my main message is that the practice of yoga is an expression of our inner selves through our physical body. We use our bodies as vehicles to communicate with the outside world, what our inner world cannot materialize. And whether the practices are focused on the physical body or the spiritual body, my goal and my hope for you is that you always get to carry these practices beyond the mat. So given the occasion, let me tell you a little short story of what happened when I stopped doing yoga or stopped doing any type of physical work for the purpose of changing my body. So when I first started yoga, it started as a very mental and spiritual practice. I was around 14 and I was in a very bad place mentally, and it helped me, like physical practices in general really helped me carry myself out of that position, because they really helped me release a lot of pent-up energy that I had inside that I felt like I couldn't express in any other way. So it just built up, and I would have bursts of anger and I would just explode because I kept everything so pent up out of this inability or lack of safety in expressing myself in healthier ways. So I started working out, doing Pilates inspired workouts at home. I started doing yoga, and that really helped me get rid of that pent up energy and by turn cleared my mind. I come from Mozambique. Being skinny isn't really praised. It's not the societal norm, and if anything, it's mocked and looked down on. So I spent my entire life hearing people telling me that the body I was living in, the body I was born in, was wrong, and there was something wrong with me, or pointing out parts in my body that I should be ashamed of. And of course, when people tell you that, especially at a very young age, those voices become your voice. That dialogue becomes internalized. Up to a couple years, I was deeply insecure about my arms. I couldn't stand here wearing this thin strap sports top because I would want to shrink myself so you didn't notice anything about me. I could be in 30-degree Celsius weather and still wear a black hoodie and black everything so I could make myself as invisible as possible. So after I started developing that confidence in movement and in expressing myself with my body, that movement started slowly shifting towards improving my self-image and how I felt in my body. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful mission. It helped me get where I am today, where I feel completely comfortable in my body. I look at myself in the mirror and I like the person I see. I like the body I'm in. So I am forever grateful for that journey. That being said, once I started working towards changing my figure just for the purpose of looking like somebody different, I started experiencing a lot more body dysmorphia. whatever I did seemed to not be working. I would put in so much effort and then I wouldn't see progress, and then I would be discouraged and I'd go back to my old patterns, and it would be just a cycle that never ends and that keeps me stuck in that feeling of having to make myself small because I wasn't good enough yet. I hadn't yet figured out the importance of stopping to really think and ask myself, what do I want versus what I think I want because I was told that's what I should want. I allowed myself to shed and destroy all of the things that I had been taught, all the things that had been ingrained and conditioned into my brain, and basically erase myself as I knew her so I could ask myself what would genuinely make me feel fulfilled, happy, present, and closer to my purpose. And it was when I stopped to ask myself that I realized that yes, I want to improve my physical image, but I also want to feel happier. I also want to feel more at peace. I also want a better regulated nervous system. I want to have better people around me and better relationships. I dived back into my physical practices, filtering everything I did through that lens, feeling my nervous system getting calmer, my breath getting calmer, feeling more present in my practice, feeling less judgmental towards my body and myself. It's through nurturing the self that I am in, the body that I am in right now, that I can keep taking the steps closer to where I want to be. And yes, you can have a goal in mind, but not attaching it to a strict physical image or a strict way of materializing will allow you to open all of these other doorways that are around you that you don't even see, and will allow your inner self to walk through the door that it knows for you to get the outcome that you want. So that was the whole purpose of week 1, and I hope that it reached you. This was just a reflection moment of the experience. I'll leave you with a journaling prompt if you want to go further into this reflection moment. So grab a piece of paper, grab your notes app, and I want you to write down the following prompt. What did I notice about myself this week when I didn't try to change? What did I notice about myself this week when I didn't try to change myself? And that's not to say that you didn't try to improve, you didn't try to grow, but it's a moment to reflect on how you showed up when you just chose to be present, when you just chose to meet yourself where you are, and to evolve from there. That's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow for the start of week 2, where we're going to work more towards our strength. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next 2 weeks of the Reconnect Challenge. And I will see you tomorrow.